Friends. This is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on finding out the most successful and progressive years in your life. So guys, we will be taking into consideration different mystic sciences in order to calculate that. So as you know that my major expertise in three sciences, which is palmistry, numerology and astrology. So basis that we will try to calculate that. And guys, I always give a backstory as well that what inspired me to pick up this random topic for today's video. So as you know that at the time when I'm recording this video, it's a very esoteric, it's a very spiritual day. The vibration of this day is very spiritual because today I'm recording on July 7th 2023. So July month is 7, date is 7, and even if you will make a sum total of 2023, that will also give you 7. So 777 energy. And as you know guys that 7 is a number which is connected with Ketu, which is connected with your intuition, with other dimensions, spirit world, and even Hindu god Lord Ganesha is strongly connected with Ketu as well. So I even ensured that because temple from my place is a little bit far, but I ensured that I should start my day after first visiting Lord Ganesha's temple. And making a video today was not in my to-do list, but just because the day vibe is so spiritual, so I thought let's have a random topic to have our discussion on. So let's start first with the numerology. So guys, I will be just sharing my the principles which I have seen working in people's life, and definitely basis your observation, whether in your life or the people whom you closely know, whatever I'm telling over here, you can validate that or you can share your insights on that in the comment section. So guys, to start with from numerology, what has been generally seen that the year on which the personal year vibration of yours falls exactly same as your life path number, that year tend to remain year of some significant accomplishment. So I'll repeat, there are two entities in it over here, life path number and the personal year number. How to calculate life path number? That's very simple. All what you have to do is that you have to make a sum total of your complete date of birth and you have to reduce it to a single digit. Life path number somehow acts as your ascendant lord in the Vedic astrology. So guys, if you will find that, and I will give you a basic calculation reference example. So someone who is born on February 1st 2000, so that means all what you have to do is that February is 2, then 1 and 2000, which is 2. So 2 plus 1 plus 2. So that means for someone who is born on February 1st 2000, the life path number of this person is number 5. Now how to calculate the personal year number? That's very simple guys. All what you have to do is that you have to take your month of birth, your date of birth, and add it with the universal year. So for this same person who is born on February 1st 2000, if he wants to know that customized to my vibration, what will be my personal year vibration in the year 2023? So all what he has to do is that his date, month of birth, which is Feb, his date of birth, which is 1st, and the 2023, and he has to make a sum total of that. So Feb is 2, date of birth is 1, 2 plus 1 3, and plus 2023. If you will make a sum total of that, that will give you 7. 7 plus 3 will come out to be 10, which can be reduced to a single digit as 1. So for this person, the personal year vibration of 2023 specific to him is of the number 1. So guys, this is the concept which generally I have seen working out well for people, that if you will find your life path number and your personal year number to be same, that year generally give you something which is strongly connected with your dharma, with your life path, your purpose in this lifetime. Second principle guys which you have to use is that if you will find that all the years or specific age which will coincide with your date of birth number. So let's say for example, if someone is born on the 10th of any month, let's say for example your date of birth is February 10th. So and the same person, like when we talk about for example 28th year of your life, when we talk about 37th year of your life, because your date of birth vibration is of 10, 1 plus 0 can be reduced to 1, and the age specific, like when you will be 37-year-old, if you will be making a sum total of 3 plus 7, which will be giving us answer as 10, which can be reduced to number 1. So here you can see that the date of birth is exactly the same in that specific age of the native. So generally it has been seen that those years tend to remain of some significant accomplishment. So I'll give you another example. So someone who is born on the 15th of any month, so that means date of birth can be reduced to 1 plus 5 is 6. So that means 15th year of the life, 24th year of the life, or 33rd year of life generally gives something significant to the native. And you can validate that from astrology as well, that is any of the exalted planetary time period you will be going through that time, how Saturn is going to be transiting. But standalone from numerology, these two principles I have seen working out well for people, and people have achieved something significant in those years. So principle 1 from numerology, which we discussed today, is your life path number and the personal year number if it is coming out to be same, and second, your date of birth number if it is coming out to be same as of your age on that year, tend to remain a year of some progressive growth in your life. Now guys, from palmistry, my all-time favorite, like the same Libra Lagna natives. So guys, as you know that when we talk about palmistry, so upward rising lines in the science of palmistry are considered as very good. One foundation principle to follow in palmistry is that from the lifeline. Now I want to make it very clear, lifeline does not mean age and longevity. It tells more about the quality of your life, concerns of your health. If you will find any of the upward rising branch coming from the lifeline and going towards the puffed region beneath the index finger, which is known as the mount of Jupiter. So if any of the upward rising line from the lifeline going towards the mount of Jupiter is generally considered as in this lifetime, this person will consistently progress. Second thing is that guys, now over here you have to use the Kairos principle, how to time the lines. So basis that in whichever year you will find that, let's say for example, roughly we say that a lot many people say that the point where the fate line cuts the headline, they roughly takes it as a 35 or 36 years of age. So but I would be more recommending the Kairos timing pattern or principle to follow. But the point over here is that in that specific age, if you have any of the upward rising line from your lifeline, from your headline, it is, or even a branch coming out of the fate line or the destiny line, is considered as very significant event, or which promises some accomplishment in that specific age of your life. Also guys, because here we are talking about accomplishments and all, so triangles also play a very important role in the science of palmistry as well. After that guys, after palmistry, let's go to our favorite, astrology. So guys, in astrology, what I have generally seen is that if I have to understand the houses on the basis of the elements and everything, so definitely ascendant lord's time generally gives us or connects us with our purpose, our soul purpose. Air houses generally has been seen doing wonders, like specifically when we talk about your like 3rd house, 7th house, 11th house, if it is getting activated in the dasha, if the dasha lord is sitting over here, it will definitely connect you with lot many opportunities. Or let's say for example, if your dasha lord is sitting in the trine houses, it is placed in the 5th house or 9th house, so then we say that the divine grace or things can be accomplished or achieved with ease or with grace. And lastly guys, even if you have to understand that how planets in their dasha help us progress, so that will be the last discussion for today. So let's take up the case of all the planets one by one. So when we talk about sun, so generally it has been seen that your public image, your relation with the government and your relation with the father plays a very pivotal role. Nothing would be better than that. And that is one more thing guys, you have to understand, like whenever people book their consultation with me, my main objective is to see that what kind of planetary vibration is right now operating in the life of this person, and has he designed his life in tandem, incompatible with it or not. So if you are in the sun dasha, and let's say for example you are competing for any top position, or you're already a part of the government or a part of the system, and sun is placed in some auspicious houses, like for example sun is placed in your trine house, it is placed in the 10th house, it is placed in the 11th house, it is placed in the first house where it gets the directional strength as well, then we can say that life will give you lot many opportunities to progress, and in your progress your name, your public image, and your relationship and your connection with the prominent people or being in a prominent seat will definitely play a very important role. Now guys, when we talk about the moon dasha, so how we can progress in the time period of moon. So guys, I have generally seen that generally the international relation, travel, and your all those people who are in public domain, generally in the moon dasha, if all these are the entities getting applicable in your case, you will get the chance to succeed. It's not about that whether planet is exalted or debilitated or placed in an enemy sign. Definitely if a planet is weak, then it's gonna be very slow to give result or might create more resistance. But unless and until if you are putting your efforts in the direction which that activated dasha planet is indicating, then there is still chances of getting success. But let's say for example, if a planet is exalted but you are not putting your efforts in that direction, you have not designed your life according to that planet's placement in your chart, then things might not work out as much as otherwise it could have. So yes guys, in the moon dasha we have discussed that international relation, travels, and being in public domain generally helps a lot of people. After that guys, when we talk about Mars, so generally because the thing is moon or Mars, their dasha is not very long and you have to act very fast whenever their time period comes. Let's say for example, if that planet is a very important planet for you, like Mars for the Cancer Lagna, Leo Lagna becomes your Karaka planet, and imagine if it is also placed in some important houses as well, and then your Mars dasha comes. So generally it has been seen that in the Mars dasha, your connection, your like specifically because Mars in a way represents brotherhood a lot. So it's not only that you have to be courageous, you have to be risk taker, but more than that, like do you have earned good amount of people who are ready and willing to go extra miles just to help you out or contribute for any of your strategies, any of your plans. So generally what happens in the Mars dasha is that apart from being courageous and willing to take risk, it's what kind of friends you have, your relationship with your brothers, and in any way if you are somehow connected with like this could be defense, this could be land related concerns or matters, Mars dasha can actually give you very good results. And generally guys, Mars only flourish where there is a lot of competition. These two are the most malefic planet, like Mars, Saturn, Rahu, but specifically Mars flourish better where there is competition given to it. Now guys, when we or a goal has been set over there. Now guys, when we talk about Mercury, so again guys, in the Mercury dasha, generally for the commerce, trade, communication, travels, connections, Mercury dasha generally considered as very good. Again guys, Mercury dasha tend to remain very long. Mercury in itself represents your discriminatory intelligence, your connection with your sister, with your aunts and all is all being taken care by Mercury. So generally it has been seen that if in any way how you are utilizing your communication, your commercial relation with the people, and definitely guys, all these will play a very important role in your success. So in the Mercury dasha, my key points is your communication, travels, networking will definitely play a very significant role in your success. Now guys, when we talk about Jupiter, so in the Jupiter dasha, generally we advise that first of all you have to remain very respectful towards authority, and you have to be always receptive and open towards the advices and counsel and guidance which is coming your way. And also guys, nothing could be better than that if in the Jupiter dasha you are also giving very much and strong attention towards your religious austerities as well, because bhagya of fortune is nothing, it's just the divine grace, and you need to be showing the universe efforts from your end as well, that you acknowledge the presence of that higher power, that cosmic intelligence. So generally it has been seen that generally in the Jupiter dasha, definitely luck plays a very significant role, and people who are somehow connected with religion, some sort of philosophy, or some sort of higher wisdom and knowledge, or exchange of knowledge, exchange of wisdom, or any form, in any form you're connected with finance, you're connected with counseling, consultation, exchange of knowledge, then Jupiter Dasha can actually give you some very good results. After that, guys, when we talk about the Venus, so in the Venus Dasha, definitely guys, your charm, your elegance, your charisma. If you have to win over something, it's only your charisma, your charm which can help you attain that. Second thing is that a woman plays a very pivotal role in the Dasha of Venus. So how respectful you are towards them, that will become very important. And also guys, in the Venus Dasha as well, networking, relationship management definitely plays a very important role. And Venus in itself represents luxury. So you do not have to shy away in going overboard in how you brand yourself, how you market yourself. I generally say this thing that that is the only reason I say that when Venus is active, it is transiting from your first house, from your fifth house, from your 10th house. So putting money on your public image, on your branding, on rebranding yourself generally pays back. Now guys, when we talk about the Saturn Dasha, so in Saturn Dasha guys, it's the service and attitude of service which only works. Apart from working hard, being fair, being diligent with towards your goals, but the best remedy for Saturn is a karma pradhan planet, which is highly focused and more inclined towards how gracefully you accept your responsibilities, you endure any hardship, and how far you can go in order to help people who are downtrodden or bereft of any support or any resources in their life. And lastly guys, when we talk about Rahu and Ketu, so as you know that Rahu has everything to do with the ambition, Rahu has everything to do with the growth. And again guys, I'm not a very strong advocate, or I do not favor Rahu a lot, because I know it's Rahu only which can pervert someone's character to a greater deal. But definitely out of all the planets, if there is one planet which can give you success, overnight success with other supporting factors, it's only the Rahu Dasha. So yes guys, for success, Rahu plays a very important role, and how innovative you are and how you can monitor your thoughts on daily basis, because Rahu also represents the kind of thought which comes to your mind along with Mercury, and also how you are doing things in a new age fashion. You have to stand out, you have to be different in the Rahu Dasha, or when Rahu is operating on you. You cannot be a part of the crowd. And lastly guys, when we talk about the Ketu Dasha, so Ketu has everything to do with going back to your roots, doing things in a very prescribed, in a very meticulous way. Unless and until you're not that spick and span perfect in your chosen work, in your craft, Ketu might not operate well. And also guys, I would say that when Ketu time is operating, do not come in the way. Whatever transformation, whatever change universe is bringing in your life, accept it. Whatever omens you are seeing, accept it. So because I still remember I was doing a consultation for this one guy, and he was telling me this thing that first of all, out of nowhere, his girlfriend did something very kind of, as per his mindset, very unforgivable. So because of which it severed the ties very bad. After that, he heard some whisper in his ears about some sort of other dimension kind of thing, that I am this person and I will kill you, the name of the girl with whom he broke up, or he was in this dilemma. And after that, he told me that I know a little bit tarot as well. Everything was falling negative. So if Ketu time is operating on you, understand and acknowledge the omens. You might have your own reasons to say that, okay, if I will hang on with this person, there are pros and cons, there are good side to it as well. But universe knows much better. If you're not able to handle the pain which you are going through right now, there might be some more pain in the pipeline, and severing ties which universe is showing you through omens, might be going with it, might be the right choice. And this is something which you have to acknowledge when you are in the Ketu Dasha. So yes guys, it was just a hand-picked random video, because the day was very spiritual, the vibe of the day was very spiritual, and I wanted to make something or create some content on this spiritual day. So yes guys, for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.